Michael Clark has got off. Michael Clark is at the wicket.
Where's his half-century?
50 from Michael Clark. The blonde bombshell from New South Wales is back as a Test match cricketer, and now if he can knuckle down 100, he's there for the take. Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Long way.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Should be some runs here. The sweeper picks up. That's a good call from Clark. Boundary, 6 runs. Clark facing. That's a big hit. It's 6. That's the second 6 from the over.
Miles, he's hit Miles.
Brings up his century.
That's a super innings.
Here's Marcus Trescott.
McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Four runs to Trescott.
Over pitch to this guy, and you guarantee that it'll get punished.
Trescott waiting at the striker's end. He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. Edged, but safe. Lee is coming around the wicket. That gets away. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Pitch straight to the fielder. Trescott is now on strike. That was a no ball by McGrath. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out.
After an OK
Facing now is Andrew Strauss.
He'll be trying to bowl into the rough. He'll be trying to pitch the ball into the rough. Oh, and he's bowling.
An early wicket is something you strive for. You have your team meetings, you prepare all morning. That will put pressure back on the batsman.
One, got him.
Excellent bowling. It's straight, it's full, and in the end, you miss buddy and I'll hit.
He'll be trying to pitch the ball into the rough. Done him and shattered.
That went straight through the gate. Here's Kevin Peterson.
He'll be aiming for that rough stuff. He'll be aiming.
Very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
He'll be trying to pitch the ball into the rough. He's got it into the gap.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
He'll be aiming for that rough catch. The sweeper picks up. Just one run. Lee is coming around the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. Great reflexes, made it look so easy. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket.
And it's Marcus Trescothick on strike.
Be aiming for that rough patch. Bourne is switching to round the wicket. They'll be aiming for that rough stuff. That's out.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it, and it went straight through it. I mean, that's a fantastic ball.
They'll be trying to pitch the ball. One,
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
They'll be aiming for that rough patch. He'll be trying to bowl into the rough. He'll be trying to pitch the ball into the rough. And he'll be aiming for that rough stuff. Oh, that's close. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Play it away with comfort. Edged, but safe. Lee is going to try over the wicket.
The
Australia have made an adjustment to their field.
After a tough but ultimately rewarding day, the umpires call stumps. The players make their way to the dressing room, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning. Until then, it's goodbye from Richie and me.
You'll be aiming for that rough patch. You'll be aiming for that rough patch. One is coming around the wicket. You'll be trying to pitch the ball into the rough. Steered expertly into the gap. There's just one there. You'll be trying to bowl into the rough. One is switching to round the wicket. You'll be trying to bowl into the rough.
The lower order must offer greater resistance than that we saw first time.
You'll be aiming for that rough patch. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. He's worked that into the gap.
You must make sure that you keep your eyes on the ball, or you will fumble, particularly on outfield back there.
Fine running by those two batsmen. That was a no ball by Lee. He'll be trying to bowl into the rough. He'll be trying to bowl into the rough. He'll be aiming for that rough stuff. He'll be trying to pitch the ball into the rough. He'll be trying to bowl into the rough. He'll be aiming for that rough stuff. One is not impressed. He'll be aiming for that rough stuff. Hit straight to a fielder.
Well, in the first innings he was brilliant. He spun it, it bounced, and everybody found problems.
We're trying to pitch the ball into the rough. Lee is switching to round the wicket. That gets away. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Tucked away quite comfortably. Just one run. I'm afraid the rain has started and
Well, thankfully the rain's cleared up and it does look as if the dark clouds have moved away for good. So, we're ready to get back into the action, and here's Richie back.
And out.
With Vic... Shane Warne is facing. He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Great take by Fusco.
Good concentration. He steadied himself. He had so long to think about it. They're the worst. They're horrible at tackling.
Was no ball by Flintoff.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
He's not a good judge of the run, is he? McGrath facing. The sweeper picks up. Hopeful shout. The batsman is easily in.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. And out in the middle is Brett Lee. Oh yes, well, timing the ball that sweetly early on in his innings is going to give him a lot of confidence.
Superb shot there, right off the middle. It's straight to the fielder.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Jones is not going to reach that.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
Lee waiting at the striker's end.
Wow, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant! Start, and it shows that he's very confident out there.
sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. Just the most perfect straight drive. A dead straight bat and very demoralizing for a quick bowler, that. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
There's his half-century.
And the pigeon goes to 50. Glenn McGrath has 50. Another Test match 50. Would you believe it? A few years back, he could barely pick up a bat and make use of it. Nowadays, he is a more than respectable tail ender for the Australians. Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That could be a very painful blow. That's 50 for Lee.
50 for Brent. Australia. Michael Clark takes guard.
One, basic.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the beaches. Shane Warne's on strike. Oh, there's a demoralizing sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Played into the gap. Hopeful shout. The batsman was easily in.
Oh, it's a monster.
Jones continues. That's 50 for Warne.
He deserves the applause from the crowd today. He's batted really, really well. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
I think he was easily back in the crease there.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Really struck that well. Comfortably taken, no worries. That's found the gap in the field. That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat. Looked as if he was home to me. brings up his half-century.
Oh, Shane Warne is a dangerous man. Beware if you're in the opposition. He goes to 50 today, and you wouldn't back against him going on to make more. He still doesn't have that elusive 100 in Test match cricket.
Batsmen are in trouble here. Right, he's now facing. Work that into the gap. The sweeper picks up. Diving for cover with that one.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant! Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Kicks the ball down to 5 men. Straight to a fielder. Giles is switching to round the wicket. There's his half-century.
He's played a gem of an innings. The key is to retain concentration and move on.
That's in the stands. 6 runs. Still going up to field the rate.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
It's straight to a fielder. Play it away with comfort.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral. Well, here come the umpires and the players too. Starting the day's play. They're all looking pretty refreshed. It must have been a decent night's sleep. Let's get back into the action. Say good morning to Richie.
He picked that up beautifully.
What? Ricky Ponting takes strike.
That's 54.
He's played a gem of an innings. The key is to retain concentration and move on. Miles, he's in it, Miles!
Goes right out of the ground. There's no ball by Jones.
All that effort and you give away runs, plus of course you've got to bowl another delivery.
easily cleared ground.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. Played into the gap. And that's the end of the 45th over. Oh, and he's bowling.
Oh, that went.
He's now facing. Brings up his half century.
Concentration is the key now. There's 100 for him out there. Just a little chip over the infield and beautifully placed. The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
Long way back from the stands. Superb shot, right off the middle.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game. More runs. That's basically what's expected from the middle order. Nice start. That'll settle him down.
Tadic waiting at the striker's end. That's a brilliant shot, right off the native line.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it.
That is massive.
That takes his score into 90s. What a marvellous shot.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
There's his century.
One of the best hundreds you'll ever see, and a joy to watch it. Quite brilliant. Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
Face it. Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes. Tadic absolutely smashed that for 6. Got him. He's gone.
Really can't be straightforward, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see. Here's Adam Gilchrist. Oh, there's a confidence booster if ever I saw one. Will get rid of any nerves for sure.
Work that into the gap. Looked as if he was home to me. That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Steered expertly into the gap. That's a good call from Ponting.
Oh, another one of those that this bowler will be out of the attack.
Smashed that a long way. Six.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
And 6.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. He picked it up nicely, and it's got him 4 more.
Ponting waiting at the striker's end. That easily cleared down. Ponting facing.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Should be some runs here. Six.
What an innings this has been so far, but I say so far, I've enjoyed every...
This is an unusual position.
Here's Adam Gilchrist. Oh, it's a monster.
6. That one will have ruffled his feathers. Easily cleared the boundary. That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there. The score is ticking over nicely for Australia.
The bowler won't be happy about that.
That's in stands. 6 runs.
effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Brilliant boundary, 6 runs.
His straight driving is perfect. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
And that is an impressive shot. That was 6 all the way.
Hold the ball one like that. This is exciting stuff.
He's not a good judge of a run, is he? These two are building a solid partnership. That brings up his half-century.
That is a very, very well-deserved half-century. He's played as well as he can play. The key, make more of it. Wow! He hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
That's a huge 6.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run out of for him too. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack. He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
His half-century.
Another scintillating, sensational performance from Adam Gilchrist. He raises his bat for 50.
That was a no ball by Hobbit.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too.
The rain has started and the players are leaving the pitch. I can't see them getting back on for a while.
Hello, welcome. It's a delight to be with you again as we prepare ourselves for the day's play. The players look the business out there, and so does Richie in his seat in the commentary box.
Superb shot that, right off the middle. He picked that up beautifully.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Marvellous shot.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. He has smashed that a long way. That is great to watch for the neutral. Not so good for the bowler. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That is a top shot.
Huge! That is huge! You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Went a long way back into the stands. There it goes, right out of the ground. That was sheer power.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat. That up a century.
There is no better feeling than scoring 100 in a test match. What a magnificent innings that is.
He's got it into the gap. He's pushing his luck a little there. That's 2 more runs on the board. Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows. He's hit it miles! England's...
Australia have changed their field.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you miss buddy and I'll hit.
Lee is coming around the wicket. Spot on, line and length. Change of bowling. We'll be aiming for that rough stuff. We'll be trying to bowl into the rough. We'll be aiming for that rough patch. Done him and shattered the stumps.
Oh, he's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
We'll be aiming for that rough stuff. All ends up by that one.
Australia's... And facing now is Justin Lang.
Gosh, that must have hurt. Langer waiting at the striker's end. Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed out the race.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows. Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not trying to hit it too hard.
Play it away with comfort. The sweeper picks up. Batsmen change their mind.
Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
That was 6 all the way.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant. stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
That is a glorious stroke.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Langer, face it.
The bowler won't be happy about that.
Just one run. Brings up his half century.
And that is a typically tidy and pragmatic performance from Justin Langer. And he celebrates with just a little smile because he knows that more runs are there for the taking.
He's worked that into the gap. Turn that into two, that's good running.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Here's Matthew Hayden. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
That's found the gap in the field. It's just one there. Really struck that way.
Oh, another one of those that this bowler will be out of the attack.
Hayden, face it. He's got it into the gap.
Not long now until the lunch interval.
Just one run. Played into the gap. It's just one there. Still going up as it clears the road.
It's just gone 12:30, and the players can smell their lunch from out there in there.
Langer moves into the right.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
Should be some runs here. Just one there. It's a century for Langer.
A brilliant under, and how he deserves the applause of this tremendous crowd. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Really on the attack at the moment.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
It's just one there.
Oh, it's a monster.
It's cleared the boat. 6 runs.
Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Steered expertly into the gap. Langer waiting at the striker's end. Hugging the cover and stand there.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
There's no ball by Thompson.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
It's just one there.
His straight driving is perfect.
Really given that a whack. 6 runs.
Oh, the opponent can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That's a fantastic strike.
Miles, he's hit it miles. With the game well. And facing now is Justin Langer.
Lay it away with comfort. The sweeper picks up. Turn that into 2. That's good running.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
And it looks as if he might be hurt.
It's been a reasonable afternoon of cricket. There's still plenty of time left, though, in this final session.
6 sixes off the over. Quite brilliant batting. Must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack. Opening up is Matthew Hayden.
Hayden is now facing later.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Smashed that one right out of the ground.
Miles, he's hit it miles!
Oh, that could be a very painful blow. He's got it into the gap. Don't like that at all.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
That's in the stands. 6 runs and the end of the over.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game. Oh, it's a monster. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Played into the gap. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
This is an ideal start. Plenty of pace, no wickets lost.
6.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
Is a top shot.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
There's his half century.
Well played, well played. Now, get your head down and move to the next milestone, the big 100. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Brings up his half century.
Yeah, it's been a good knock, but only so far. There's a lot more to do yet. Oh, the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
He runs here.
exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. That is massive.
Hayden, facing. Super shot.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Hayden, one eye on his 100 now. Bogard continues.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
6 off the over. Like brilliant batting. Steered expertly into the gap.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
That's down to the ground.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. His straight driving is perfect. Another one of those that this bowler will be out of the attack.
Should be some runs here. They turned that into 2, that's good running.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it. That's a century for Hayden.
That's a magical innings. It's 100 he'll never forget, and neither will any of us who've watched it. He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Hayden facing.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. He loves driving the ball, especially through the covers, and frankly, there's no one better at it.
Brings up his century.
One of the best 100s you'll ever see, and a joy to watch it. Quite brilliant.
There's 2 more runs on the board. Play it away with comfort. Turned that into 2, that's good running.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Diving for cover with that one.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. He's hit it miles!
Hayden is now on strike.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
I don't like that one little bit.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game. You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region.
Boundary, 6 runs.
Oh, what a brilliant inning so far. Now the key is, can he keep going?
Six sixes off the over. Quite brilliant batting.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
Smash that a long way.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
This over is proving to be quite expensive. It's a fantastic shot.
What a great innings this is. It's an overused word, great, but this is a great innings. He's played superb. Oh, the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. Marvellous stuff. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. He really is very strong off his legs.
That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the native bat.